Sony made how much this past quarter? What's up, guys? This is Omari with No Nonsense Music Marketing, the number one place for music business and industry advice online. If you are a serious musician and you want to do music full time, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you get updates on every new video we drop. So in today's video, we're talking about Sony's $2.15 billion quarter, up 16.4% year on year. Read that again, $2.15 billion in the last 3 months. That's not over the entire year. That's in the quarter. So music, remember all the videos. If you're new here, go back and listen to all the videos we were talking about investments into the music space. Told you they knew it was not a fluke that there was billions, literally billions and billions and billions of dollars pouring into the music industry for the first time in a long time, that we started to see this huge uptick, and it continued past the money printing, past the quantitative easing, where they just print money into the economy, and they printed so much that people were just throwing money everywhere, like you saw it in the stock market, the crypto market, but it went beyond that in music, and we've been paying attention on this channel, so that's why you should subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Most of you watching these videos are not subscribed, so you need to subscribe, because we were talking about this before, and this is a big, macro picture of the music industry, but it really does show that people believe in this direction that the industry is heading in. Like, it's no longer a joke, right? You're the broke musician and all that. You can have a very legitimate career in the music industry with all the technology that's happening. There's a lot of AI happening in music. A lot of times artists might get scared about that, understandably so. But what I would say, and what we encourage in some previous videos and articles on our website, omarmc.com, is learning how to use that now versus sitting in fear and, sucking your thumb in the corner. Learn to use that now so that you're not just one of the artists that gets thrown away to the wind, because these $2.15 billion, you don't think that they're looking to replace some of these headache artists that they work with? Like, you don't have as much star power behind them. Like, you can't go do the concerts and whatnot, but you can still do a lot of the sync licensing with some AI artists, virtual artists, that sort of deal. And that was, let's go find the figure. I believe their publishing was, Sony's other fiscal category within recorded music jumped considerably to about $250 million. So roughly like 10% of their revenue was that other category. Actually, their publishing, let's see, Sony's global music publishing operation generated $531.8 million in the 3 months. So, yeah, that's decent sized chunks of their revenue come from those operations. They're looking to see, hey, how can we use new technology to advance what we're doing? And then we have about 1.1 billion, I believe. Yeah, right around 1.1 billion, up 6.8% was from their streaming revenue. So their model is different. Like, if you're going to be a solo artist, a solo indie artist, what we say about you, pretty much you can't rely on just the streaming revenue is going to be true, because a lot of artists don't come out with music at the rate they need to. We've seen a couple, we shout them out. Kid Travis is one of them that does actually come out with music like every week, or at the very least like every 2 weeks. So if you're going to keep up that type of release schedule, you can get away with just trying to, and you have the Spotify algorithm on your favor, and you start to use that YouTube algorithm, use all the algorithms together, then you can get away with having the majority of your revenue be from streaming. But most artists just don't do that. Like, they don't have that sort of like work mentality, or they're just more of like a purist and saying, I can't come out with music every week. I have to write, I have to do this. That's fine. If you're going to do that and you're not going to be signed, you have to have a different strategy where you're using your website, using your sales funnels, your merch, your shows, all that other stuff to come up with more of your revenue than just relying on the streaming. We give you many different strategies you can use depending on what type of artist you are. You just need to use one of them. And if you don't see that one working and you do think you can write more songs, then switch up the strategy. But you got to do something. If you want to do music full time, this is just like running a business. Like if I start a new project in my business and I see it's not working, then you don't just keep dumping money into the area that's not working. You hit the pause button and reevaluate if that can be something that is a reliable source of income. But if it's not, dump it. Don't fall in love with your way of doing things, your method, if you're an entrepreneur. If it's working, don't fix. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it's not, make some adjustments. A lot of you guys have been doing things that are not working. You're not building that website that we keep telling you to build. We say it nearly every week at this point. Even if you're not going to use us, you need to build a good, solid website. People want to support artists. They just need to be guided through the process. That process is called a sales funnel. The sales funnel is just guiding them through the process on how they can support you. Like, we have products and services on our website. So we guide people through. Here's some helpful things for the music industry. If you're an artist, you're a smaller label, and we lead them to our services and how we can help you. So people obviously want the help. We just have to show you how we can help you. Like, people clearly, they want help with marketing. Imagine if we never did any videos. Like, we just stayed silent. We knew how to help you, but we just never got it out there. We never led you through the process to show you how we can help you. That's what you guys are doing as artists. You're not showing people, here's exactly what you can do. Here's how you can support me. Here's these products and services that you'll like. Here's this shirt with this slogan that really aligns with my brand and is funny, and it might align with a bigger cultural movement. And you make a bunch of money off merch. You can do your shows, lead people right to the merch table right after it. Just lead people into what you want them to do, as long as you're not leading them to something immoral, but lead people, show them how they can support you and move your career forward. They want to partner with you. People want to work with people. Like, we're human beings. So that's a lot of what marketing is. That's the game that's the strategy you have to use if you're a smaller indie artist a lot of the time. I wanted to go over these numbers, though, with Sony to show you a difference here. I know we have maybe a couple. Most of our audience is a lot of times indie artists, but sometimes there are independent labels, and you need to know the strategies behind multiple different things. And this is good to know even for artists. Even if you're not planning on starting a label, know how they think and what they're doing so that when they start to do more AI stuff, then you're not just left out in the wind. Like, that's going to happen. It's smart to do. Labels should be doing more AI stuff. Not that they shouldn't work with any artists, but they're going to start doing that more and more. It just makes sense. Like, we would do it. Anybody owning a label would do that. But you need to know this so that you can prepare for it, so that you're not blindsided by this change. So if you are not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get updates on every new video, because you need to know what the future holds for the music industry. So hit us up with a comment if you have any questions, and we'll catch you in the next one.